Hello, welcome to your practice. Well, I have some friends here which practice with us together. And after the cold and spring right around the corner, we twist today to release toxins in our body. So it's a detoxing practice today. Meet me on the mat. Sit up very tall, roll the shoulder heads back. Take a deep inhale, open your mouth and exhale. Part of detoxing is also deepening our breath. So continue with deep inhale and a long exhale. Mentally, with the exhalation, you're allowed to let go, to release what no longer belongs to you. So come into the present moment. Inhale, long exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So keep your inhale and exhale long, equal in length. And as you inhale, fill your belly, your rib cage and your chest. Find a little pause and exhale all the way out. At the end, gently draw the navel in. Inhale again. Notice how you when you exhale, want to take the shoulder heads forward. Keep the chest lifted as you exhale. Find your center. And then we bring the hands to the heart. Bow your head. And we chant one single time of Om. Take a deep inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Inhale. Bow your head. With the inhalation, reach your arms towards the sky. Open your eyes. Exhale back to the heart. Let's do a twist. Inhale, reach your arms up. With the exhalation, twist over to the window wall. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Reach up through the crown of the head. Deepen your twist. Draw both shoulder heads back. Keep reaching through the crown of the head. Inhale, come back to the center, reach your arms up. And exhale to the other side. Left hand behind you, right hand to the outside. Reach through the crown of the head and twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift your arms. And exhale, come into a forward fold. So press your fingertips down, lift up and lengthen, straighten your spine and slide your hands a little bit more forward, let the head go. Breathe into your outer hips. And inhale, lift the gaze and walk your hands back. Uncross your legs, take them forward. Shake your legs a little bit from side to side. And then cross them over the other way. Inhale again, reach your arms up. With an exhalation, we twist over to the left side. Again, reach through the crown of the head. Take your right arm, left arm over to, alongside your left ear, and grab the left knee, lean over to the right side, draw the back of the skull back. If your neck allows, lift the gaze towards the ceiling. With the exhalation, take your hand onto that other knee and round your, tuck your tailbone forward, navel in, round your upper back, round your lower back. Inhale, shift forward onto your sit bones, release your hands, take them back towards the ceiling, and we twist over to the right side. Reach through the crown of the head, deepen your twist. Take your right arm alongside your right ear, lean over to the left, and stretch the left side, take your gaze towards the ceiling. And exhale, take your gaze down and release your right hand onto your left knee. Round your spine again, tuck your chin. Draw the navel in. Inhale, shift forward, reach your arms towards the sky. And exhale, hands by your side. Come forward onto your hands and knees. I take my blanket away. Spread your fingers, crown of the head forward. Align your wrists underneath your shoulders. And just a few cat and cows here to warm up the spine a little bit more. Inhale, lift the tailbone, belly down, heart forward. Exhale and round your spine. Curl the toes under. Press down into your hands. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come into neutral. Walk your hands a little bit forward, one hand length. Curl the toes under. Lift up and back, come into a downward facing dog. Do whatever you need to do here. Maybe pedaling your heels a little bit. Lengthen your torso, or keep your knees bent. Lift the top of the thigh bones up and back. Keep your breath flowing. With the inhalation, lifting the gaze. With exhalation, walk your feet forward with as many steps as you need. Go very slow, taking a walk. Grab your elbows behind your knees. Press the back of the knees against your forearms. Lift the shoulder heads, let the head go. Gently shift forward towards your ball mounts. Let the head be heavy. Detoxing in your body not only means the organs, it also helps if we detox sometimes our mind. And just let go. This is an opportunity right now to release and let go. Shake out, let go of your thoughts or anything you need to release through the crown of the head. Let it go. Drop it away. Release your hands, come halfway up. Take your thumbs into your hip creases, slightly bend your knees and come all the way up to standing, hands towards the sky. Exhale to the heart. You're getting warm? All right, let's do 3 or 2 sun salutation. Okay, stand up very tall. Roll the shoulder heads back. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. With folding forward, leading with the heart. Rise up halfway, lengthen, expand. Exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees, right leg back, lifting the gaze, lift the top of the right thigh bone, left leg back. Shift forward, lower to the heights of your elbows. You can lower the knees if needed. Lower all the way down to the mat. Uncurl the toes. If you're a woman, take your feet wide, pull back on the heels of the hands, lift up to a low cobra. Lift the kneecaps, exhale, fold, bring your feet back together, lift up into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep inhale, long exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep the flow of your breath, cultivating that deep, long inhale and exhale. Inhale, lifting the gaze. Exhale all the way out. Bend your knees, step or hop. Rise up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, slightly bend your knees, rise up. Exhale back to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. With the exhalation, folding forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees and step your left leg back. Lift the top of the left thigh bone, right leg back. Shift forward, lower to the heights of your elbows. Inhale, lift up to an upward dog. Shoulder heads move back. Lift the chin a little bit higher. And exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Root and rebound here. If your legs are straight, lift and spread your toes. Feel a sense of releasing your heels towards the mat. The heels don't have to touch, it's just the action. Stretching your whole back body. And we add on a little bit. So step both feet a little bit closer towards the hands. One step forward. And take your left hand and grab the left hand to the outside of your right calf or ankle. Keep pushing your right hand into the mat. Draw the right outer hip back. And twist from underneath the right arm to the right side. Keep breathing. Inhale, take your left hand forward and take your right hand to the outside of your right calf or ankle and pull your chest from underneath. Draw the left outer hip back. Inhale, come back to the center and step or hop your feet forward in between the hands. Come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Bend your knees. Inhale, come into Utkatasana. Rock back towards the heels, lift the toes. And we do a twist here. Bring your hands to the heart. Take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. And draw the left outer hip back. Look down, so make sure the knees are in together. Press your right hand into the left. Rotate the chest open. Make sure you're not leaning down with the left shoulder, so keep that lifted. So you're twisting in your belly. Inhale, come back to the center and take your right elbow over to the left. Same actions. Draw the right hip back, right knee back, rotate the chest towards the left side. Inhale, come back to the center. hands towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right leg back, left leg back, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, shoulder heads back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your feet together and inhale, take your right leg towards the sky. Push your hands firmly into the mat. Externally rotate that femur bone, lift the leg a little bit higher. Bend your knee, take your right heel over to the left. And then bring your knee forward into the chest. Take your knee over to the left elbow and step her out to the side. Lift the gaze, ground your left foot, and take your left hand over your left ear. With the exhalation, lower the right hip down and lift it back up. Exhale, lower it down, lift it back up. One more, exhale, down and lift. Take your left hand down, right leg up and back. Bring your knee to the nose, shift forward, step your foot in between the hands. Ground your left foot to the mat, heel to arch, and I'm turning around so I can face forward. And windmill your arms up, come into Virabhadrasana 2. Anchor your tailbone down. Relax your shoulders. Bring your knees straight forward, lengthen the inner groins on your right leg. Top of the left thigh bone back. Okay, let's move a little bit. You like to move. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale and bend. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bend. One more, inhale, lift. And exhale, bend. Release your left hand down, right arm over. Exhale, take your right hand to the instep of your right foot. Left arm over your left ear. Press your elbow, your arm against that right knee. Hug your right outer hip in and back. And then exhale, take your gaze down. Release your left hand down to the instep of your right foot. Lift the left heel. And we twist over to the right side. So rotate the chest open to the right. Take your right hand towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Walk your hands over to the center and square your feet. Allow the outer edges of your feet to be parallel to the outer edges of the mat, or take your heels a little bit wider. Firm your inner thigh back, firm your outer hips in. Exhale, folding down for the first one. Walk your hands underneath or take the blocks. Walk the blocks underneath. You can keep your hands onto the blocks as you walk them back. Inhale, come halfway up. And now we come into a simple twist. Take your right hand in front of you. Again, use a block underneath your hand if you need to. Reach forward with the crown of the head so the spine is really straight. Okay? Now twist over to the left side. Draw the back of the skull back, left hand towards the ceiling. Lean back a little bit, lean into the pose. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Reach through the crown of the head, just as we did on the other side. Rotate the chest open, right hand towards the ceiling. And exhale, lower the right hand down. Come halfway up. Turn your right foot out to the right side. Walk your hands over to the right. Lift the left heel. Step your right leg back. Option 1, lower through chaturanga. Option 2, stay into downward facing dog. So listen to what your body needs. All right, we go to the other side, and I'm turning around again. Take your left leg towards the sky. Externally rotate the femur bone, lift the leg a little bit higher. Keep both arms straight, draw the right outer hip back. Bend your knee, and then bring your knee forward into the chest. Take your knee over to the right elbow. Step her out to the side. Reach through the crown of the head, grounding your right foot, right hand towards the ceiling and over your right ear. Same actions here. We lower the pelvis down, lift back up. Exhale down, lift back up. Right now we stretch the sides, lower and lift, which helps with detoxing and getting your lymph fluid moving. Lower the right hand down, left leg up and back, knee to the nose, step your foot in between the hands, grounding your right foot, heel to arch, windmill your arms up, Utkatasana 2. Anchor your tailbone down, relax your shoulders. And we move here. Inhale, palms up, straighten your leg. Exhale, hands by your side. Again, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hands by the side. Inhale, lift, and exhale. One more, inhale, lift, and exhale. Release your right hand down your right leg, lift the left. Exhale, hinge forward, take your left hand to the instep of your left leg, right arm over your right ear. Lift the right rib cage up. Keep hugging your left outer hip in. Breath is long. Exhale, lower the right hand down, lift the right heel up. From here, we lift the right heel, keep the right hand planted, sorry. Rotate the chest open to the left side. Right shoulder hip back. And exhale, lower the hand down. Walk your hands again to the center. Come halfway up. Exhale and fold. We start off the same way here. Here too, just gently shift forward. Lift the shoulder heads away from the ears. Most important is that you breathe deeply. Your legs don't have to be straight, they can be slightly bent. Or use your blocks. Inhale, come halfway up. And this time we take the right hand and maybe grab your left ankle. So we are deepening the twist a little bit. Again, you reach through the crown of the head. So make sure you're not rounding the spine. Lean back, rotate the chest open, left hand towards the ceiling. There we go. And my hair is all over. And exhale, lower the left hand down, walk your left hand and grab your right wrist. Reach through the crown of the head, lean back, right hand towards the ceiling. And exhale, lower the right hand down. Inhale, come halfway up. Okay, turn your left foot out to the left side. Walk your hands over to the left. Step your right leg back. Lower through Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog, shoulder heads move back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, lower the knees down to the mat. Take your big toes together. Press your sit bones back, lengthening your torso. And just for a moment, reach your hands as far forward as you can. At the same time, push your hands forward so that the sit bones stay grounded on your heels. I feel a deep stretch going from my right little finger all the way back to my outer hips. And then slide your hands back a little bit. Take your left arm underneath your right. Come onto the fingertips on your right hand and twist your upper body to the right side. Inhale, come back to the center. And take your right arm underneath your left. Same actions here. Keep pressing your left hand firmly into the mat. Lifting the left rib cage. Inhale, come back to the center. Take your hands forward one more time. Straighten the arms, broaden your upper back. Triceps move down, biceps lift. And you consciously breathe. Shifting forward, curl the toes under, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, lower the knees down to the mat. And then cross your ankles behind you and sit down. And just for a moment, take your legs forward and just press your hands firmly into the mat behind you and just sway your knees from side to side a little bit. Of course, I went totally off the grid, as usual. Okay, all right. So come back, and I take my mat back actually a little bit. There we go. Okay, we straighten, we come into Chandrasana. We straighten the left leg and take the right foot to the inside, and I take my left leg just slightly over to the left side. If you need a blanket, take a blanket underneath. Sit up very tall. Also support your right knee if the right knee is lifted up. Okay? Take your left thumb into your left hip crease, sit up very tall, and we gently twist the upper body towards the straight leg. Take your right hand towards the ceiling, yeah. Reach your right hand over to the left. Either grab your, take your hand onto your calf, ankle, or grab your outer foot. And exhale, folding down, cross your left arm above your right. And we hold this pose a little bit longer. As we are in the yin part right now. All right, now lift the gaze and come all the way up. Take your arms towards the sky and we go right into the center, okay? Lift up, and again I bring my heart to the center and reach forward. Let the head go. Are you okay? Cramp? There we go, you're detoxing. So in Yin Yoga, we try to relax the muscles. And if you need any support, use a support on the knees, either your straight leg or your forehead. All right, and inhale, walk your hands back. And we twist a little bit more, so we open the chest up and we take the left elbow, either you can rest it onto your straight leg or take it to the inside of your straight leg. I grab the big toe or take the left hand to the inside of your ankle. Brace your elbow against the knee, rotate the chest open, lean back, and lean back with the back of the skull. So make sure the head is not rounding. Reach through the crown of the head, let the crown of the head be the extension of your spine. Take your right arm towards the ceiling, rotate the outer arm forward, and take it over your right ear. Of course, some of you like to grab the left toe as well. I prefer to just keep with a straight arm here. Breathe deeply into your side ribs. And then inhale, lift the right arm up. Let that be your guide to come back up. Take your feet wide. Turn your inner side down. Sit up very tall. And we come into a forward fold. Roll the shoulder heads back. And just a simply forward fold, you can take a bolster underneath here if you like to support. Yeah? There we go. Or just come forward, let the head go. Keep flexing the toes. Let the toes be in the same direction than your knees. And we hold 2 more minutes here. Detoxing really improves digestion. And when you twist, you compress the blood flow to your organs. And then when you untwist, fresh blood flows into your organs. Everything goes and cleans itself in the kidneys, in the liver. And also the muscles and other tissues that surround the spine can become stiff over time when we get older. And twisting helps. The posture helps to keep the spinal muscles mobile, helping you to keep mobile. And inhale, press yourself up. Okay, take your hands underneath your knees, and we do the same thing. Just take your knees wide, take your hands behind you, and just sway your knees from side to side a little bit. Okay, and then we take the right leg forward. Bend the left knee, and again we take it a little bit wider, okay, so that we have to find a rotation. Rotate your heart, bring your heart towards the right leg, right thumb into your right hip crease, left hand towards the ceiling, reach the left hand to the outside of your right calf, ankle or foot. Lean over the right leg, cross your right hand over the left. One more breath here. And slowly walk your hands back. And now rotate the chest right into the center. Take your arms up, sit up very tall, and come forward again. Release your hands. You can support your head if you like. You can take a block underneath, or yes. There we go. Are you good like that? Yeah? Good. And inhale slowly, come back. Take your right elbow now to the instep of your right leg. Maybe grabbing your big toe. And again, if this is not possible, take your right elbow onto your right thigh. Okay? And rotate the chest open, lift the left rib cage, lean back. Draw the back of the skull back, take your left arm over your left ear. Yes, beautiful. And lift the left arm back up. Let that be your guide to rise back up. Yay. And then come into Konasana. Take the soles of your feet together. Lift the chest, hinge forward. Take your elbows maybe onto your knees. Reach forward with the crown of the head. And inhale slowly, come back up. Take your hands underneath your knees and then straighten the legs forward. Shake out your legs again. And very detoxing is when we lay on the floor and take the block underneath, right? So you can go and do a headstand if you like. Instead? Or okay, all right. So we lower down onto our back. Take the block underneath your sacrum. Make sure it's not in your lower back, not in your sit bones, just in between. From side to side, roll the outer arms down, grab the mat, bring your knees into the chest, and then straighten your legs towards the ceiling. Take your legs in a slight angle away from your face, so a little bit forward, so that really the fluid can flow, all the lymph fluid releases from the feet, comes down, cleanses itself in the kidneys and in the liver. It brings fresh blood into your heart. So we hold that for about a minute or two. If this is too much, if this is too hard to keep your legs up, just bend your knees, lower them down and lift back up, okay? And then very slowly bend your knees and lower your feet down to the mat. Align your ankles underneath your knees. Keep the outer arms moving down. Keep holding on to the outer edges of the mat. Press down into your feet and lift the pelvis away from the block. Lift the heart towards the chin. And very slowly grab your block underneath, take your block away, and lower your pelvis down one vertebrae at a time, very, very slowly, appreciating your spine. Bring your knees into the chest, hug your knees in, massage from side to side. And then lower your feet down to the mat. Keep your feet as wide as the mat. And take your knees over to the left side. And then once your knees are there, take your left ankle on top of your right knee. Take your right arm over to the right side. You can do a cactus arm or straight arm out to the side. And very slowly release that left leg and come back to the center with your pelvis. Keep your knees wide and take them over to the right side. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee. Take your left arm over to the left side. If your neck allows, turn your head over to the left. And very slowly release that foot and come back to the center with your legs And one more time, give yourself a loving hug. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Lift your forehead towards your knees. Make yourself into a tiny little ball. And then release your legs and come into Shavasana. Take the bolster underneath your knees if you need to, or a blanket underneath your knees. Cover up. Take your hands by your side, palms facing up, outer arms move down. Surrender, let go. Soften your facial muscles, relaxing your forehead. Release the eyes deep into the sockets. Relaxing your jaw. Relax the root of your tongue. And bring your awareness to the center of your brain. Let the breath be gentle and calm and peaceful. Bring your awareness back into your physical body. Start deepening your breath. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because what the world really needs is more people who have come alive. Howard Thurman. Now gently move your fingers, your toes. Reach your arms overhead, your heels the other way, stretch yourself. Then bend your knees and roll over to the right side. With the strength of your upper arm, press yourself up into a seat, closing your eyes. Sit up very tall. Bring your hands to the heart. Slightly bow your head. And we honor our class. Join our voices and chant one single time of Om. Take a deep inhale. Bow your head to the heart and honor your divine light within. Together we pray. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings find peace, love, and true happiness. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste. Thank you.